Okay, so it's that time of the year where people look at prediction and, swivel around what is going to happen versus what's not going to happen. From my perspective, I won't pay too much attention to Rolex. I mean, what are they going to do? The GMT, the anniversary, the 70th anniversary, but we've already seen all the colors. And what sort of iterations are going to come out? The dial change? Do you put Rollesaur instead of full yellow gold or stainless steel, for example? So you just be playing around with materials. Do you put something as drastic as a titanium GMT? Because I think that would be the biggest blast, right? Completely different material. No one's expecting it. I think that would kind of reignite that Rolex hype back again. But apart from that, it's just not exciting to me. On the other hand, going into a few brands, right? So Moser, for example, being fortunate enough to experience the 39mm streamliner with the blue enamel dial. That's the small second. Moser streamliners are on the rise. But from my perspective, if I were to look at what's exciting, I would look at that streamliner, maybe perhaps in a different color, different lacquered color, right? So it goes through the same 12 cycles of burns, but then not to achieve blue, to achieve something else. So that would be exciting. I also think it's a very, very sweet spot. 39mm. It sits right across a lot of wrists. And honestly, it's a little bit polarizing how you look at this Moser. Some might not like it. And I can appreciate, how plain, how big that previous case was. The 40, the 42s are not for me. But when we talk about 39, we talk about how they've played basically with depth and a stainless steel material. The refinement there is next level. Definitely a brand that excites me. And this is a brand that doesn't slap its name on the dial, yet you recognize it, right? So that's one. But I'm also interested in seeing Tudor. We obviously understood the concept of the pink dial, turquoise dial, on the chronograph black bay. What else is there? Are we taking the vintage route and going back? Or perhaps it's just going to be another 54 chain. That's what I have on the wrist today, by the way. 54 is an awesome watch. I absolutely love it. Yeah, so Moser is one of them. Tudor, that would be exciting as well. Vacheron, I mean, it feels too soon from the last Watches and Wonders for a brand like Vacheron to put out a new watch now, right? Like immediately next year. Usually with the Vacheron, it's like 2 years and they put something out. And that's the logical way to look at it. It's a lot of stress on watch brands to kind of look at new releases at the tail of every single Watches and Wonders. There should be also appreciation to how much quality control, how much craftsmanship, how much time is spent to make a GMT versus to hand make a Vacheron, for example, right? I'm in between two minds of being there at Watches and Wonders or not, but if I do make it, you'll see me there. Catch you on the next one. Take care.